Hello, it's Wednesday evening, and welcome to Chat with Pat. Again, another hot topic, and welcome to my fans and my listeners, my audience on TikTok, wherever you are watching from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome on StreamYard, Facebook, YouTube, both of my Facebook here on streaming live. Yes, welcome to Chat with Pat. Yes, good evening, everyone, and welcome again. I am your host, Patricia Peters, and I'm so honored that you chose to spend part of your evening with me. After this, I have Mastermind. So I have a few minutes with you guys tonight. Every night, I told you, I'll bring a hot topic to you. And whether you're joining me from Guyana, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Pakistan, Lebanon, Uganda, Nigeria, South Africa, or anywhere else around the world, welcome. Today, I was on live on TikTok, and I had some people from Pakistan, Lebanon, Uganda, and South Africa, some part in South Africa. But guys, two women was on from Lebanon, and they made me sing this morning. I even forget the song. I even sang it wrong, but I sang a song on TikTok this morning, and that was funny. So welcome, no matter where you live, no matter what language you speak, no matter what challenges you're facing. Tonight, we're one family. Every evening, we come together, learn, to grow, to laugh, to encourage one another, and to remind ourselves that our circumstances do not have to determine our future, right? So as you come in, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. Oh my God, that's so funny. Rudolph Duncan. My dad's nickname was Duncan, and my brother is Rudolph. Yes. I love to give you a shout out if you're watching from Guyana. Type Guyana. If you're watching from Jamaica, type Jamaica. If you're watching from New York, Texas, Florida, California, Pakistan, Lebanon, Uganda, or anywhere else, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. In that way, I know that my audience are alive and interacting with me, right? I want to see how far my message goes. And if you believe someone else needs to hear tonight's message, do me a favor. Share this live. You never know whose live you might touch with one simple click. Now, are you ready? Because tonight's message has the power to change the way you think about your future. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, settle in, and let's begin. Outside, it's thunder and lightning in upstate New York, and it's raining. This is Chat with Pat, where ordinary conversations inspired extraordinary lives. And here we go. We got to do a drum roll for that, guys. Let me get to this drum roll. I got to do a drum roll. We got to spice this thing up, right? Let's do a drum roll. Perfect. And how about I give a clap to all my audience tonight for tuning in. Amazing. Yes. And let's get some music going in the back. Some rock, right? So tonight's topic is very hot. And you probably heard me say it many times before, but I think you need to hear it once more again. The topic is the cost of waiting. That's the topic. Very simple, but profound, right? The cost of waiting. And why did I choose this topic tonight? Because a lot of you are waiting. So what is one decision you've been putting off for months or even years because you're waiting for the perfect time? Big idea. Most people don't fail because they make bad decisions. They fail because they never make a decision at all. Right? Too heavy music. Let me tell you what people do. Until they have more money. People wait until they have more money, until they have more confidence, until their kids are older, right? I talk about that all the time. Until work get easier, until they're ready. They say, I've learned That's what people will say all the time. But I have learned something. I never took it serious. I didn't know that we've been wasting our lives all along until I get into this business. And then I realized, holy Jesus, Lord have mercy. All these years, I could have done so many things. But I was so doctrinated in my mindset that I have to depend on a paycheck. You don't have to, guys. Waiting doesn't solve fear. Waiting usually feeds fear. Every day we wait, the decision becomes harder, not easier. And let's get into the topic for tonight. Have you ever been waiting for the perfect timing, the perfect time to do something? That's a big question, right? Maybe you've been waiting to start a business. Maybe you've been waiting to go back to school. Maybe you've been waiting to write a book. Maybe you've been waiting to leave a job that no longer brings you joy. Tonight, we're going to talk about the cost of waiting. Imagine you're standing on a beautiful beach. Let's picture this now, right? The sun is shining. The water is blue. I'm thinking Cancun, Mexico right now. You walk to the edge of the ocean. A wave comes in. You step back. Another wave comes in. You step back again. Another wave and another step back. An hour passes and you're still standing on the shore. Someone walks by and asks, "Why haven't you gone swimming?" You smile and say, "I'm waiting for the ocean to become calm." Now, let me ask all of you this. How many of us are doing exactly that with our lives? We're waiting for the ocean to become calm. We're waiting until life becomes calm. We're waiting until we feel confident. We're waiting until fear goes away. We're waiting until we have enough money. But life is like the ocean. The waves never stop coming. There will always be another challenge, another excuse, another reason to wait. That reminds me of my own journey. When I started this business, I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't a technology expert. I didn't know digital marketing. I had fears. I had doubts. I had bills. I had people telling me it wouldn't work. So many of my family members did. But one day I realized something. If I kept waiting until everything was perfect, I'd still be standing on the shore. So my question to you right now, are you still standing on the shore? So what did I do? I took one step, then another, then another. Every step taught me something I never could have learned by standing still. Many people think success belongs to the smartest people. I don't believe that. I believe success belongs to people who decide. Not because they're fearless, because they're willing. The people who change their lives aren't lucky. They simply stop waiting. People ask me all the time, "Patricia, why do you talk about business so much?" Some people tell me I talk too much. Some people tell me that girl can proper talk. Some people call me chatterbox. Because this isn't just about making money. It's about choices. It's about learning skills that no one can take away from you. It's about creating options for your family. It's about building something that doesn't depend on one paycheck. When I share this opportunity, I'm not trying to convince anyone. I'm simply opening a door. Whether you walk through it, that's your decision. I want you to imagine yourself 5 years from now. You look back on tonight. Will you say, I'm glad that I took that one step? Or, I wish I had? Remember this: the ocean never becomes calm. The swimmer simply learns how to swim through the waves. Maybe tonight it's your turn to stop standing on the shore. If this message spoke to you, type waves in the chat box, waves in the comments. If you're ready to explore a different future and learn a new skill, send me a message. I'd be honored to walk this journey with you. And I'm coming to a close. Until next time, keep believing, keep growing, and remember, your future isn't waiting on perfect conditions. It's waiting on your next decision. Imagine you're 75 years old, sitting on your porch. Which would hurt more? The opportunities you tried and didn't work out, or the opportunities you never had the courage to try? Your future doesn't change when the calendar changes. Your future changes when your decisions change. Maybe tonight isn't about joining a business. Maybe tonight isn't about deciding that you're no longer going to let fear make decisions for your life. If you've been waiting for a sign, maybe this conversation is it. Type ready if you're tired of waiting for life to happen and you're ready to start creating the future you deserve. Because waiting can be costly. When you're watching your friends and family get by, living their lives, traveling the world, enjoying the best results by the input and the one step and the one decision they took, they're enjoying the rewards. You are still sitting there looking at them and wondering, how come they're rich? How come they get to enjoy life and we're living like hand to mouth over here? What is going on? You know why? Those people took one step forward. They made one choice, one decision to do something different. So my question to you tonight, are you ready? Are you ready, willing, and able to take that step? I just had a woman message me. I asked her, what is holding you back from making that one decision? And she said, lack of knowledge. I said, you don't have to know everything. You don't have to figure out everything. That's why I am here. That's why we have the training. That's why we have the community. So guys, you're not alone in this business. If you come under me, you're under a good foundation. That I can guarantee. All right? So thank you so much for watching Chat with Pat. And tomorrow we're going to have another hot topic. So tune in every weeknight at 7 p.m. sharp on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Yes. Thank you so much. If you look around and you find that there are no good human beings in the world, please be the first one to be kind, caring, and loving. And it is 15 minutes, 23 seconds. Yes, not bad at all. All right, I will let my StreamYard people go and I'll stick around with my TikTok fans. Thank you so much and have a blessed night.